are sharp and clear. Dreams in our hearts, no place for doubt or fear. From solid purpose to creators, we stand tall in the smarter sphere. Together we conquer all. Smarters unite. We're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in our smarter spirit. We rise, we gleam. Live streaming live, crafting content with grace. Finding our purpose, we set the pace. Organic growth, building bridges so wide. In the smarter sphere, our power can't be denied. Smarters unite. We're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in our smarter spirit. We rise, we gleam. From hustle to harmony, we elevate our game. Tell a friend to tell a friend, they'll know our name. Do what we have to do so we can do what we want. In our smarter journey, our legacy will flow. Smarters unite. We're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in our smarter spirit. We rise, we gleam. With every step we take, with every move we make, the smarter journey echoes. It's history we create. Honey, we're unstoppable. Our future's in our hands. In our smarter spirit, we make our stand.
Rising with the dawn, our minds are sharp and clear. Dreams in our hearts, no place for doubt or fear. From solopreneurs to creators, we stand tall. In the smarter spirit, together we conquer all.
Smarters unite. We're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Speaking is terrific. We chase our dreams in the smarters anthem. We rise, we gleam. We're the smarters. Yeah, we rise above the rest with passion and power. We're passing every test. Side hustles to applies. We build it strong in the smarters anthem. We belong. Live streaming light, crafted content with grace. Finding our purpose, we set the pace. Organic growth, building bridges so wide. In the smarter sphere, our power can't be denied. Smarters unite, we're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in the smarters anthem. We rise, we gleam. From the ground up, we build no shortcuts, just skill with the hustle of the 80s and the tech. It's so real. We strategize, optimize, making moves that thrill. Every day another way, chasing that dollar bill. From concept to commerce, flipping the script, turning passion into profit with a business grip. No stopping this flow, we're on the rise. Smartest taking over, no surprise. With the mindset unlocked and our goals in view, manifesting greatness, that's what we do. From dawn to dusk, we keep it tight. Smartest forever, shining bright. From hustle to harmony, we elevate our game. Tell a friend to tell a friend, they'll know our name. Do what we have to do so we can do what we want. In the smartest anthem, our legacy will flaunt. Smartest unite, we're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in the smartest anthem. We rise, we gleam. We're the smartest. Yeah, we rise above the rest with passion and power. We're passing every test. Inside hustle, serving applies. We build it strong in the smartest anthem. Rising with the dawn, our minds are sharp and
Un
clear.
momento, por favor. I don't know where my stylist went. How are y'all doing? Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Please tell a friend to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend that the virtual assist has officially is began. We here. How are you? We're here. How are you? How's your day doing? Is your Tuesday okay so far? Let me flip y'all around. Let me flippity doo you. Hold on. I appreciate you. Thank you. Who over here tapping the screen, sharing a lot, supporting the vibe? If you did, please tell your friends to tell your friends that the virtual assist my dream is about to begin. Hey Toya, how you doing, love? Let me get some things set up here. Let me find my notes. Honey, let me find my notes. Let me see what we're doing today. So today we're getting into uh transparency and not intimacy. Hey, Ryan Clay, how are you doing? All right, let me make sure. Thank you for the love. Let me make sure our stickers are good. So I be thirsty around here some days. So you're pouring into me, honey. Would be so grateful and thankful to give me a little bit to drink, honey. So let me pour into me so I can pour back into you, honey, because we be thirsty some days. So you see that? Pour into me. Let me make sure y'all can see everything. Let me turn y'all up, turn you down, turn you around, do all of that. Make sure that I can see you. Hold on. I gotta brighten you up just a tad bit, but not too much to make sure y'all don't be too warm, right? Saint. All right. And let's make sure you are. Now, it's business on top and there's a party going on. Well, actually, there's a sleepover going on the bottom. Hey, Brandon James. Hey. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Let me throw this up here like so. All right. Now, okay. How you doing, Dragon? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Brandon. Hey, it's your birthday? Quick. What up? Quick. Happy birthday, Libra Gang Gang in the building. Libra Gang Gang, happy birthday to you. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, everybody. Get in on that lotto, share the live, support the vibe. Tell a friend and tell a friend that the virtual assist is officially back in the building. Tell them that the virtual assist is officially back today, and we are going to give you some. Sissy, I'm coming on the phone. Okay, thank you, First Lady OG. First Lady, it's Quick Duck's birthday. It's Quick Duck's birthday. So y'all, when y'all see Quick Duck out here in the social media streets, tell happy birthday to a fellow Libra. You know my birthday was October 1st, Libra Gang Gang. I appreciate you. So we making sure we can see everybody. Hold on. Un momento. Un momento. Let me look here and make sure I got my situation together. Let me make sure I got my situation together. Okay. We trying to make sure we got, hey there. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, First Lady OG with the brains in the chat. Tell them where you at, girl. Tell them where you at, girl. I'm trying to get my situation together here so I can see and everything is clear. I'm glowing. Ooh, come on, Aaron. My sissy said I'm glowing. Sissy, did you hear me? I think I found your charger, but I ain't find your necklace. I ain't find the necklace. I gotta look again. Hopefully it's not at the Airbnb and they kept it. Hopefully it wasn't at the Airbnb and they just kept it. Honey, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Yes, get in on that lotto. Let me make sure everybody can see the board. Can y'all all see the board? Y'all all can't see the board. Honey, did we lose connection? Oh yeah, honey, I don't lost connection with one of my USBs. Let me see if I can see you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for ringing my bells. Thank you. Oh, we don't have the other ring light on. That's also why it's a little darker. Thank you. Thank you. Ring my bell. You find it? Oh, okay. So you had it. Okay, so you got the necklace. So then I have the charger because I found an extra iPhone charger and nobody claimed it. So that's got to be your charger that we do have. So let me make sure. I know she probably got 10,000 chargers she done found since then. Thank you for the love. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I know she done got I'm coming. I like it here a little bit, but I going. She likes it there just a little bit. Just a little bit, but not much. Let me make sure I can see everybody. Can I see all of you? Can you see me too? My other screen done disappeared on me. Hold on, y'all. My other screen done disappeared on me. Let's make sure that we got our stuff together and we're fluid and we're as fluid as possible because I don't want to be pixelated on you. We don't want to be pixelated on you. Hey, sissy, she made it. That was fast. That was fast, sissy. You move fast. Little lady, you be moving fast. Honey. So you have fun, y'all, honey, and Miss Chrissy, my other sissy, and my sissy First Lady OG hung out with their hubbies, looking all sexual chocolate. Honey, looking all sexual chocolate. Y'all look good, honey. Mhm. I seen you looking all sexual chocolate. They was looking good out here in these streets, honey. Looking like they smell like cocoa butter and fine wine, honey. I'm just saying. All right. All right. Are we okay here? Hold on. All right. Are we okay? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Hey, Miss Zeta, how you doing, love? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Are we clear? Is it copacetic over here? We definitely need to get up out of the trap. Hey, love, how are you? Hey, user 136313. Hey. Huh? Okay. Okay. Let's make sure. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me make sure. Yes, they can hear me over here. Let's make sure things are clear and they can hear me over here. So that we're good. Easy Rider, you good? All right, we're gonna put this like this, right? And then we're gonna put y'all like so like that. So that we can see everybody, at least as mostly everybody that comes in. Let me make. Ooh, honey. Mm-mm. Put my screen back where it was. Put my screen back where it was. How you doing, love? They keep on trying to switch screens on me. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I got to make sure that we're seeing the recording part, right? Okay, what we are recording. I got to make sure y'all can see that. So bear with me. Just a couple more seconds, and bang, boom, pow. I think everybody is good now. Y'all should be good now. Y'all should be good now. Are y'all good now? Are y'all, everybody good? Hey, loves. Hey, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Everybody can see. Everybody got a seat. Y'all got a good place to sit. hmm I want to make sure you can see the board. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm not sure why everything seems like it's turned at an angle today. Maybe I had y'all turned at an angle, and that's why it was already set straight because I had y'all turned at an angle. Anyway, how you doing, love? Hey, goddess. Hey, goddess. How you doing? All right. Welcome to the virtual assist. Gratitude, honey. I am grateful that you are here. Let me flip the board over here. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Let me go into my settings and flip it over here. All right. Let's. Sucky, sucky now. That makes a difference. What a difference a flip makes. All right. Y'all can see it now. Honey, y'all can see it now. All right. That I think that's better for everybody. How's y'all feeling? How's y'all feeling? Hey, how you doing? Jerica. Hey, Jerica. Okay. Hey, I'm not sure what that other name was. Hey, Bola. Hey, Bola. Okay, so were y'all here yesterday? We about to get it out of the trap. Share the live, support the vibe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Great day to you, love. That the virtual assist is about to begin. We appreciate you being here. So share the live, support the vibe, tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend that the virtual assist is about to begin. I'm grateful and thankful for a new day. I am grateful and thankful for a new day. Another day. Hello, Kitty. Grateful and thankful for another day. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So you get what I mean, Vern? Okay. We're about to set the stage for today, and we're spilling tea, baby. We are spilling the tea on how to be transparent, but not get too deep into the intimacy. Anthony, are y'all here? Y'all tap the screen, share the live, support the vibe, tell a friend to tell a friend. First Lady OG is here with me. Tonight is Tuesday night. Ooh, I owe two flyers, honey. Thank you, sissy. My sissy makes sure I smell good, honey. She got that purple love on from Miss Simone I. Smith, honey. Mrs. Smith. She smell like that, Mrs. Smith. Your favorite hustler. What it do? What up, Brady? How are you? She around here smelling like a rich, honey, B girl.
Great.
Smelling like a
The new GoDaddy
honey,
Arrow has AI marketing tools to help
with
small
a lollipop around her neck, honey. Yes, that's how we roll. I got a piece of purple and black woman, honey. That's right. That's right. And I said purple love, honey, because I just love the purple. I got to smell it. What's good? Your favorite hustler? I got to smell piece of purple. I'm pretty sure it smells like heaven. It smells like purple satin. I'm sure. And then she also has the black woman. Hey, lovely Tiny. Hey, sis. So I'm grateful and thankful to be able to bless my sister with a couple of things. She has blessed me with things and her presence, and I'm grateful and thankful for that. I'm grateful and thankful for deep connections. Hey, lady. Hey. I'm grateful and thankful for deep connections, right, lovely Tiny? Thank you for the love. We are grateful and thankful for deep connections. Y'all get your mind right, set your life right. Let's get right. Hi, hi. It's nice. It's nice. Uh-huh. Thank you for the love. will be rich every day of my life. Pretty, I will be complete. Thank you. Every day of my life, and I will live the fullness of life. And all God has for me. I am a champion. I am a champion. I am winning. Honey, you picture it. I am a champion. I am winning. I'm picturing myself crossing the finish line and going. It's mercy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. Honey, in the constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. It's my season. It's my turn. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be. It's my season. It's my season. It's my season. I will be rich over the day of my life, and I am living the fullness of life. Oh, God has for me. That is Coach Norton Upton. I am a champion. I am winning. Let me get up out of the trap with transformations. I am a champion. I am winning. Now, it's not just about reciting something that and not feeling it, not understanding it, not doing the work to live it, breathe it, be it, and working on yourself every day. Honey, you will be grateful. Thank you for the love. You will be grateful for the work that you do on yourself every single day. So work on you, boo. Work on you. Y'all ready to create some content that compels your audience to get cuffed to you way before crumble? Boo. Honey, are you ready? We got some structured content for you if you don't mind. Do y'all mind structured content? Do y'all mind structured content? I don't know if y'all mind it. Thank you for the love. Everybody that's pulling up in classroom, honey, do you mind structured content? I hope you don't mind some structured content. You ready, pretty? Now, do you have your workbook and your things and things of the things to make sure that you can follow along and be ready? Did you travel over to martyrthesmarter.com? You said not at all, Miss Nita. Honey, come on, Miss Nita. Let's get it. Come on, Miss Nita. We got this. Miss Nita said, not at all. Honey, not at all. Come on, y'all. We can do this. We got this. Believe. If you believe in yourself, like I believe in you, believe in yourself as I. Ain't that what Diana sang? In the movie. How do I get the workbook? Miss Nina, it's at the website martathesmarter.com. martathesmarter.com. That's Marta the Smarter with the hard ER at the end.com. If you will go to where it says create compelling content, you can get the guide and the workbook. Minute investment of $199, so that I can I share this with different people. I'm just sharing with the same damn people, honey. I don't want to share it with the same damn people all the time. So hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So yes, the series that we are working on and what we are trying to help us get done is to get you cuffed by your community way before criminal by giving them the compelling content that they like, love, and want more of. So if you go over to martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com, go over to martathesmarter.com and look for the button, one of those orange and black buttons, because it's time. Go ahead and click on the button that says create compelling content and get your guide and your workbook so you can follow along and you can make sure that you are able to connect and compel your audience too. Honey, so go, it's the third one down. It's the third button down after it's time. It's called create compelling content. It's one of those orange and black buttons because you know it. We have fallen to the season. Here's the reason. Let's go. because we want to create compelling content that connects with our audience too. So you can log into right there. I give you a button so that you can find the virtual assist if you need to, honey. Oh, there it goes. Let me see. The virtual assist, if you need to, you can tip us during the live too. Is the work, but even if your business isn't doing online uh, business, so it's all about creating the content. So even if you're not doing online business, Miss Nita, um, the easiest way for people to know about your physical business, your brick and mortar business, is to appeal to them online, right? Because the way of marketing, our way of marketing, like billboards, putting signs on benches, running an ad in the newspaper, advertising on TV, is expensive, right? The way that you think about advertising and marketing your business in the traditional sense of the form of, you would put it in a paper, you would run an ad in the paper, you would put a billboard up on a highway sign, right? You may run a commercial locally or nationally. Those are big investments, right? Truly understand now what you're talking. You get what I'm saying, Miss Nita? So social media and the online world and digital marketing, what we're teaching, Miss Nita, is vital. It's necessary. If you have an online business or a brick and mortar business, you will still need to appeal to people online. One, because it's quicker, less overhead, and you can get the word out better, faster, right? I could appeal to people in Atlanta right now from my home in Florida without having to run anything in Atlanta. I can appeal to people online in Atlanta by making sure that, one, if I was to run ads, target the people in Atlanta, but also reaching out, finding my demographics, finding my psychographics, seeing that one of the places that people like me is Atlanta, because they hear me say Marta, and Marta is smarter to get you through Atlanta, boo, honey. Oh, so no, Miss Nita, what I was saying, she like girl focus. So Miss Nita, if you do have a physical business, if you do have a brick and mortar, if you do business offline, it is still extremely, extremely important that you are doing business online, giving people online opportunities, because like COVID showed plenty of us that being able to reach out to your audience online is necessary. Giving them a way of reaching you online is important, because you never know when physical contact is limited. So I definitely encourage you all to go over to martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com. Go over to martathesmarter.com. Again, that's Marta, like the Atlanta Transit System, the smarter with the hard ER at the end, and tap on that create compelling content, because content, Miss Veronica, is what helps us, right, Miss Nita, connect. The content that I bring to you all every day in the virtual assist at 10:01 a.m. has helped us connect, right? It has helped you see where I may be vital to helping you connect with your tribe or connect with your clients and your customers, or find new ways of connecting with your clients and customers, right? So I'm grateful and thankful for everybody that pulls up on us. I'm appreciative when y'all tell a friend to tell a friend about the virtual assist and about Marta the Smarter. I appreciate hearing, when I pull up or seeing my name out here in these streets, just Barbara. Oh, that's not Barbara. That's not just Barbara. That's Rashana. Is that Rashana? Honey, her glass is so thick, Mr. Adam. She said Miss Barbara. Honey, how y'all doing? I appreciate y'all. Miss Nita won. Period. Lovely Tiny won. Come on. Some of them pretty won. Yes, yes. Come on, Earl and the rest of you. But my people won. Period. Pooh. Come on with them 12 beans, a little bean for your heart. The more you eat, the more you, the more you the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal. I'm gonna leave out the, excruciating Lonnie, the little y'all can put the word in. Why is this antenna? My antenna is pointing up, y'all. My antenna is trying to channel something. Congratulations to the lotto winners. Congratulations to y'all. I appreciate you. You say, yes, you are so right. I now understand better how I can see the content builder. Good, good, good. I'm glad, Miss Nita. And, I definitely want you all to be able to tap in to your audience, to your tribe, to the people, right, King, that are organically, authentically, and meant for you, right? They are meant for you, right, King? Unlike maybe the people that you get into a relationship with, we want you to cut ties and leave them soul ties alone, right, King? King, cut them soul ties. If they not meant for you, if they don't serve you, if their words and their actions do not align, cut ties, right, sissy? Full King can start. I'm grateful and thankful for all of you that pull up on me. So gratitude means a lot when you're giving your content, right? It means a lot because people feel appreciated when you express gratitude for their presence, right? For what they bring to you. Maybe they bring additional content and commentary, right? Steph, hey sis, how are you? To your live, right? Maybe they give you something that other people can't. Some of you, right, pretty, will bring a certain grand rising to you, Steph. Thank you for the love. Certain people will bring a certain energy, right? Some people bring a fulfilling energy, right? And an energy of that good spirit, that good connection, right? And then some people bring that draining spirit, honey, pretty, and they want to drain you, and they instead of receiving and exchanging energies, some people zap. I'm just, I'm just so, we gotta be careful, right, to understand, to be focused on and wanting to think about. And I talked to my agency leader about this yesterday. It can be very draining in managing people. I need the same energy I give, right, pretty? Yes, because when it comes to matching energies, I prefer to match a higher level energy, a good energy, a higher vibrating energy, as opposed to matching a negative energy. As opposed, Abdullah, negative energy, Stephanie, honey, I exit stage left, right, get the hell up out of here. That's where we going. Honey, we getting the hell up out of here. Exit, honey. I need to get out, Marcus. I need to get out. I am no longer matching energies that don't serve me, right? And pretty, y'all. Tasha Smith, y'all know Angela from Why Did I Get Married, or why? Yeah, from Why Did I Get Married, and For Better or for Worse. Y'all know Tasha Smith, right? She said, Steph, yes, the name, that is the name of a movie. Her, she said, and I quote, well, verbatim, kind of, not really, but she said that she is at the stage and age in her life where she is no longer spinning the block on certain things and people, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. King, we are no longer spinning the block on certain people. Okay. When you realize that certain things and certain people don't serve you, you stop spinning the block on them, right, Butters? You don't keep on debating if I'm gonna talk to them or if I'm gonna hang around them, if I'm gonna call them. Honey, butters, y'all seen that woman that be on that be finding out the ways to get off the phone, y'all. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go iron this plant. I'll call you back. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go listen to my mute dog. Yeah. So I'll call you back, right, honey? Some of us are no longer spinning the block with certain people. Queen B. Uh, yeah, girl, I can't talk right now. Yeah, there's a bird eating out my plate. Yeah, I gotta call you back. Look, girl, I will find some other reason. Now you don't have to lie to a person. You can but she, oh, yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, I'm about to put this light bulb inside of this plant. I'll call you back, honey. That when I saw her the first time, Butters, I was like, I'm her, she's me. Cause how the hell do I get out of this situation as fast as possible without being roped into this? Monique, honey, I need she is me, honey. King, she is me. I need you to follow along, okay? So, King, for those of you that don't want to be disturbed by some of the commentary, just this, sir, everybody look around and act like King is on mute, okay? Because he might be in a few minutes. He tries to take over the content. He tries to refocus the content because King came in here yesterday, and yesterday I wasn't talking about him and his little girlfriend or anything like that. So people will try and have a takeover spirit too, honey. That takeover spirit. So yeah, just ignore it. I'm gonna give him one or two more times to go ahead and do what he does, or get along, honey. Get along, little buddy. Get along. So we're talking about today. For those of you, thank you, Stephanie. Thank y'all for the love. Who's that? NFT Mansa. How are you? I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me. How's everybody? So, for those of you that are following along and are into the compelling content, go over to martathesmarter.com. Click on that third button, that third orange button that says create compelling content. Get your guide and get your workbook so you can follow along. Have you all decided what you are going to be? Oh, Stephanie, we have a family meeting tomorrow for all of the smarters that are part of the Royal Empire on Bigo. We have a family meeting tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you tap into the chat here on Bigo, but also make sure you get into the WhatsApp. Y'all, it is, I think today is the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month. um Also, tis the season. We got a Halloween and Harvest Fest coming up, Queen Nay. So how you decide to celebrate, honey, it's also sad season. It's also sad season. So you can celebrate and you can be a part of festivities in so many ways. And you can bring information and education, and mama knows, honey, Josephina, you can bring content and information to your people through different ways, whether it's with the season, right? Whether there's themes or things that are involved. But we're gonna talk about y'all being intimate. Now, I put it's business on top, but there's a pajama party going on the bottom. So if my clothes don't match, it's okay. You'll be all right. I put on a cute shirt for you. I put on a cute shirt for you. Yesterday, for those that are coming in, I just erased the notes from yesterday. I just hey, you love to get involved. Okay. You're a new host. Hey, American. Welcome to American Honey. Hey, is that American Honey? They're gonna be like, Marta, Why you got to say my name like that? So I definitely aligned with you. I would be grateful, American Honey, if you align with me too. My name is Marta the Smarter. For those that don't know me and those that do, let me reintroduce myself, boo. I come here every day at 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. I am an official host on the Bigo Live app. So, right, Maury, we be over here working. We over here working. Thank you for the love, Maury. We got our business school. We had business school this past Sunday, and if you go over into the business school group homepage, you should be able to catch the replay in the notes from class. So you love to work, period, America, honey. So we help you create compelling content so that you can connect with your audience, right? So you can connect with your tribe. So you can connect with the people that are here for you and who you are meant to serve and help. We help you on the back end too. For instance, we dropped in the Smarter Sphere the ebook. One of our holistic coaches, she dropped an ebook yesterday, and we told you about it, y'all. I dropped it in the Smarter Sphere. I'll drop it here on my Bigo bar here on Marta the Smarter One and on everywhere else. But it's 12 of the top ways to drain your lymphatic drainage holistically. Carol dropped that ebook yesterday, y'all. If you're in the Smarter Sphere, which is our private group off of social medias, we have our own private group outside of the social medias you find us on. We dropped that, Crystal, so that y'all can download that. It's a cute little ebook. It's free, honey. All you need to do in order to get it is change your name and your email, and it will be delivered right to your inbox. And then you get a couple of additional emails to help follow along with it. So we also help people with building their lists, creating lead magnets, creating their funnels, taking their people on a journey, because it's all about a journey. Whether you're live streaming, right? Whether you're creating content, whether you're posting, whether you're doing a podcast, whether you're doing a blog, you're taking your people on a journey with you. And we teach you how to organically, authentically connect with the people that are here for you, right? That like you, love you, want more of you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, honey, align with me too. Tap into us. Make sure you peruse our website, martathesmarter.com, so you can see all the deliciousness of free and paid items we have over there. We've got private groups for you to get your content created, connect the business building dots. We even have a private group where you can get work from home, honey. We is here to help you with your mindset and your money, Crystal. So yesterday when we did this in compelling content, if you are just getting here, you missed it. So get over there and get your workbook and your guide. So we went over good, better, and great content because there's levels to this. It's a progressive movement. Good, better, and great content. So let me see. What did I post? If y'all saw the post that we made, I think earlier today, was it earlier today? There was a post that we made earlier today. I think we put it here on Bigo too. Let me see the creating compelling content tips. If y'all will look here at the Bigo bar, we posted a video earlier. Hopefully, Bigo, the real tea. Hopefully, they went ahead and approved it. Yes, we are spilling the tea about y'all and y'all intimacy. So, are you ready to take your content game from basic to brilliant? Boo, I got you. So, if you're tired of putting out posts that get crickets instead of clicks, it's time to level up your strategy. This is a reminder of what we went over, and now we're going to get into the next part of it. So, Nat, in our reel that we posted and over the past week, what we covered was breaking down the three levels of content. Good content is informative, but let's be real, it's like bringing chips to a potluck. Honey, y'all go look at them videos of this little girl that I posted. Honey, better content, a little more engaging, but still not making you star of the show. And then there's great content. Now, this is where you speak directly to your tribe. Do y'all hear me? Because I'm talking to you. You speak directly to your tribe, connecting on a deeper level and getting them to see you as the go-to, the go-to. Honey, as they see you as the go-to. So it's time to serve up great content. Let's serve up some great content and get your guide by going over to, the website, and have your community coming back for seconds and thirds, honey. So tell a friend to tell a friend, because we all deserve to have content that makes moves, makes you move. That's what we posted. Now y'all can go over there and see the video that we posted, and also go over to the YouTube to see previous videos of the how to create compelling content. And prior to that, we did a SWOT analysis so we could SWAT you and get you out of your own way. Now, let's talk about this intimacy. Let's talk about intimacy and transparency, and not confusing intimacy with transparency. Do not confuse intimacy with transparency. Let me.
How are you? How are you going to tell me about relationships? I'm single. You can't tell me about a relationship. How you gonna call me miserable because I'm single?
Just because you're single don't mean you're miserable.
Babe, I'm very happy. Me give myself whatever I want. We spoil myself.
She said y'all. We spoil myself.
I don't know about y'all. Y'all sitting here, your man sitting here exposing you in spaces. My dad would never even get on a space. To begin with. So I don't know. And they talk about everybody can't be like your dad. Well, I know that. Obviously, y'all don't got no dads.
Why would you be exposing people like that in the first place?
I just had to.
Well, people be exposing people on social media too, but I've refrained from exposing people. I've refrained, y'all. I am not going to expose anybody. So let's get into it. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, support the vibe. Please make sure you tell one of your friends, Archie, that the virtual assist is here to help you. Did y'all share the live for me? Share the live, boo. Oh, I didn't share it. Shoot.
I can't never tell Daddy tea.
He don't care about that tea.
What do you say?
He does not give a dag. Honey, he be tussling in the comments, but he don't care. He said, okay. He really cares less about what's going on in these social media streets, y'all. All right, let's get it. Honey. Let me share the live with a couple of people. Disenchanted. Yes, some of us sometimes become disenchanted with social media because it can be a lot. It can be a lot, right? I'm going to be on up. Hey, sissy. I was sharing. That's why I see Steph and Life Coach Self-Care Club come in. Hey, sissies. I didn't see y'all because I'm sharing the live. So it's not, I wasn't ignoring you. We're sharing the live with a couple of the extra people, in these streets to make sure that we let the people know that we are live. We're about to get into don't confuse transparency for intimacy. Did y'all just hear my daughter coming out yelling about how there are men going into the spaces and exposing their chick? Honey, she said, my dad would never. My dad would never. Honey, now he will tussle in the comments with a couple of people, y'all. But my man, hey, Steph, exposing me on social media, tell me he would never. He would never, 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 ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. And that's where we definitely are talking about don't confuse transparency for intimacy. Hey, now for all my smarters that are pulling up, if you are in the smarter sphere, please make sure you get over there. Yes, drop your brains here in this chat, but go over in the smarter sphere and drop them over there too. Okay, Rose, girly, we appreciate you. Thank you, Steph. Thank y'all. So if you are catching us live, please make sure that you drop your brain in the chat, wherever you may be at. And then make sure you pull up in the smarter sphere, our private group over here, and drop your brain in there. So there's no doubt being vulnerable has value. Y'all, being vulnerable. Ooh, if she could really, really write today, it would be great, honey. And my pants is in my booty. Honey, being vulnerable. How you spell vulnerable? Oh, let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Vulnerable is valuable. It has value. Let's just, being vulnerable has value. There's no doubt to that. Thank you for the love. Thank you. I'm so glad. Hey, Selena. Hey, Selena. Hey, my daughters. Yes, LaMilton. Because your sister nicknamed him LaMilton. LaMilton did not take us away. And y'all, I do need to. Thank you for reminding us. Please continue to pray for the families that are around us. Y'all, there are families around me, less than a mile to 5 miles around me, honey, but God, that are still underwater. There are communities around me that are still underwater and do not have lights. Okay? But God. All right. Right. You was about to call in the hurricane, honey. So she nicknamed him LaMilton. LaMilton did do a bit of damage, destruction. Many of the people that I know personally that live around me, most of us fared well. Some of us still don't have lights. I'm grateful and thankful though, because to hear that less than a mile, less than 5 miles away from me, there are communities that are still underwater, much less not having power. Okay, Chicky, and it's hot out here, y'all. It's hot. Okay, it's getting hot out here still. So I pray and thank you. Your prayers were answered. So thank you, Miss Gloria, for those that prayed over me, lovely Tiny. I thank you all. Thank you. Hey, Miss Sassy. Hey, Miss Sassy Pooh. So thank you very much for everybody that's checked on me, that sent me well wishes, that sent me love. Selena, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We do. Hey, Sassy Pooh, I love. Come on, founder. Come on, founder. Sassy, why? Be go. Sassy, it must have been some other Sassy. I corrected my actions, Sassy. I corrected my actions. Hey, love, how are you doing? I'm proud of y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all doing stuff and running things, being in charge and managing people. Don't people get on your nerves? Oh, let me, huh? Huh? You got to get this homeschool day started. Yes, I love you, Selena. I love you. Selena over there managing children. And she's a homeschool mom. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. Make sure you follow Miss Sassy Pooh. Make sure you follow all of the people that follow me too. Honey, team Mama Jean. Come on now. She's a momager. She momages and manages her children, their lives, their decisions. Honey, she helps with making sure they don't get out here on social media and get too intimate, right? Because y'all know some of y'all children be doing a lot on social medias, Chris. Thank you for the brains in the smartest field chat. I see you, Miss Steph. I appreciate you. Y'all, there's no doubt that being vulnerable does have value. Come on, Selena. No, they won't. Hey, bunch of numbers. How you doing, love? But Arthur Breen Brown has proven that vulnerability can transform relationships, right? It's very true. Hey, Tequila. Hey, my Tequila. How long ago was that? Did I miss it too long ago? No, we good. Come on, Tequila. Just drop that. Because Tequila, our 4 eyes is looking around. Hey, Miss Tequila. I love you. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me in the different classrooms. Now make sure y'all got your homework. get into the smarter sphere, make sure you got your homework over there. Okay? I'm just saying, God bless you all. Bishop, bougie, make sure you got your homework. So for those of you that may not know that vulnerability, it can transform relationships, including those between a customer and a business, a host and a supporter, right? A content creator and content consumers, right? Being vulnerable can definitely add value to your live, to your posts, to your podcast, to what you do. So, thinking about being transparent, that is the new customer service, y'all. So, as I was explaining to Miss Nita earlier, what we talk about over here, whether you have a brick and mortar business, whether you have an online business, if you are a content creator, if you're a social media influencer, if you do a podcast, if you do a blog, if you live stream, whatever it may be that you do to bring content, services, products, information, community building, right? If you're in the business of doing some of those things, Sleeping Beauty, then what you need to know is that being online, being on social media, using digital marketing. Hey, love, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Eagle Vision? It helps you, right, to get exposure that you would not normally get if you were to run a billboard, right? Because if I ran a billboard in downtown Atlanta right now saying Marta the Smarter, y'all probably think y'all was getting on a Marta bus, right? Y'all be like, girl, Marta the Smarter, is she driving the bus now? As opposed to me giving you content right here in real time, because I can have my AT aliens pull right up on me in real time and we can connect, right, Mr. Eagle Vision, in real time. However, Mr. Eagle Vision, smart us, honey, I'm gonna need you to not get too intimate, boo. Let's not get too intimate. We won't be transparent. Come on, you and ATL. I'll be back there in a couple of weeks. We'll be back there in a couple of weeks. Actually, I don't know if we're going there for the grandbaby birthday. Where's the grandbaby doing her birthday, y'all? Is she doing it here or we going to ATL? I can't remember. Y'all, and we are soon moving to Georgia. So y'all stay tuned for the move. But I need you to know that being transparent is the new customer service. Come on, I'm ready. Mr. Eagle Vision, you ready for us? You ready? We pulling up. We like Bougetto. We're a little bit sophisticated. You know. We'll bring some drink good to drink because Miss Chrissy, Mr. Eagle Vision, let me make sure I follow you too. Look, Mr. Eagle Vision, Miss Chrissy taught us how to drink wine and not sound ghetto. So we a little bit Bougetto. So, we all family, right? We all family around here. Honey, I'm your sister from another mister. Okay? Or you my brother from another mother. I appreciate you. Mr. Eagle Vision, thank you for pulling up. So y'all, some people get too intimate. Now, I don't know if y'all heard in the streets. So we have clients that are OF creators, right? Carol, there's this conversation going on in the street. What's his name? Gucci third big leg. Brooke, what's his name? Gucci third big leg. That one. Y'all, I know some of y'all like Marta. What's his name? Gucci third leg.
Oh,
he went live with Aiden Ross.
He went on Aiden Ross Street and showed a test result from 2020
that he had. How about you heard about him yesterday, Mr. Eagle Vision? Now, Mr. Eagle Vision, this is where transparency has been confused for intimacy. Connie, he went on Aiden Ross and exposed that yes, and there's conversations about when him and the other and Nene, what's the other content creator's name? Nene, when they was and there was a lesion of some sort. You know, we got to be mindful of our conversation here. But honey, that is where transparency has been confused. It has been confused because we is a little bit too intimate. I don't need to know your my chart. Now, some of y'all need to see people's my chart. I do not need to see your my chart. My chart and my husband's my chart. It's good. It's good. Sassy. We know about lesions and y'all know I talk about collaboration and we believe in collaboration. Okay, so many of my clients are baby content creators over on OF, and they're single creators. They create their content singly, or they already have a partner who is down for being in the content. Collaboration took on a whole nother meaning with Mr. Eagle Vision. My apologies.
This man said he showed the results for 2023.
He showed us the results from 2023.
This is my result.
This is my results.
And the clear, okay, so they said he had HSV2.
Be careful because I'm on TT, so you know.
Okay, so he has one type of the H.
She said
what is proven is that he has another type where he didn't even say he exposed himself.
Do not confuse transparency for intimacy. Honey, this story couldn't have came at a better time for our content, y'all. It's like the stars align and God, because God is hilarious. God is a character, honey. God got a very good sense of humor. Miss Kanye, God said, I'm gonna sprinkle this content on you. So Marta, by the time you talk about people being confused about being transparent, but then they get too daggone intimate, Mr. Gucci third big leg.
I am not calling nobody Thursday.
She said, I am not calling nobody third leg, as she walks back in the room and closes the door. Y'all, there's a fine line between being vulnerable and oversharing. Hello? Can somebody, there's a fine line. There's a fine line. The line is, it's thin, honey. There's a fine line between doing what? Being vulnerable and oversharing. I don't need you oversharing. Honey, we don't need you oversharing. We love you, Sassy. I love each and every last one of you. Everybody, Tequila, I love all of you. Like we expressed yesterday, Ebony, Nola Beans came in yesterday. And I expressed certain things about what Nola and I share, some of the things that we relate on, some of the familiar things that we can say we experienced as children, because some of y'all know what government cheese is, right? Some of y'all know what powdered milk tastes like, right? Some of you have had a mayonnaise sandwich before. Some of you have had dinner, had sleep for dinner, right? Miss Gloria, some of you can understand where we have been before when we didn't have as much as we have now, right? Some of you have had a syrup sandwich before. Some of you have even had Spam. That's a bit of transparency. Honey, sleep for dinner. Yes, some of us have had sleep for dinner. Uh-huh. Woo, you still eat Spam, Mr. Eagle Vision? Come on now. You know, Mr. Eagle Vision, they create all kinds of content about the Spam. And your little niece over here with her third world country ass over here drinking, over here cooking mackerel and potatoes and onions. She over here cooking the Russian third world country meals that she finds out here in social media. Y'all, that girl, right? Talk about I'm getting Spam next week. I pass. Honey, I have had Spam before. I pass. I'm good. Miss Chrissy, I was just telling them how bougetto we are. That's our sommelier. Honey, and tonight is her night. Miss Chrissy, we gonna make sure we is up tonight. Cause I got some wine left. I got a little bit of wine left, honey. But When we are out here being vulnerable, we don't need to overshare. And y'all, like, if you're new to the Bigo Live app, we appreciate you here. Hey, loves. My name is Marta, the smarter one. We go live at 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. On Saturday, Sunday, I do what I want because it's my day off. Lady Jones. But we give you the virtual assist where we virtually assist you. Now, Cherry, some of us already know this person I'm about to mention. Some of us know way too much because they have overshared over here about 21 bad beef. Honey, 21. Not 21 Savage, lovely tiny, but 21 bad bitch. Honey, Black Cherokee, Self Care Club. We know, I, 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 I know. Sassy said, oh my God. Sassy, oversharing, right? It has made 21 cringy sometimes. Black Cherokee. For those of you that are not Bigospherians, that Teresa, that name may mean nothing to you, but the Bigospherians that know, like Sassy does, honey, 21 has gone from a place of making us laugh to making us cringe because we know way too much about her, right? Honey, come on, lady. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? And some of us pray for her. Some of us are aggravated by her. Some of us are entertained by her because people still go over there, right, Chrissy? People will still consume her content. But some of us, Cherry Blossom, have experienced too much of her. And now she's just cringe for some of us, right? I don't need you to get cringe like 21, but I do need you to figure out ways to connect with your people like she does, okay? Because she's very connected to her people. Y'all, how many of y'all know a toxic host that is, honey, literally, you got an Airbnb, put them up in your Airbnb, and they wild out on you. Y'all know I actually worked with one of the women that gave her the supporters. Honey, they support. The supporters will put her up in the Airbnb and then turn around. She'll beat them up. Honey, that's not funny. That's not funny. Y'all stop laughing at 11:11. We're gonna pause. Sassy, it's 11:11, and I'm grateful and thankful for real supporters. Right. I'm grateful and thankful for people that truly love us. I'm grateful and thankful for people like a First Lady OG. When she pull up on me, it's not to knuck if you buck. But if we do, honey, we will knuck and buck you. Okay. I'm grateful and thankful for people like all of the smartest, all of my brainiacs, all of my business schoolers, all of my people that I've connected with online. I appreciate each and every last one of you. I have been able to make some solid, real connections with people. And like I said, if you're going to create compelling content, something that you need to make sure you intertwine into your content is gratitude. Because, honey, I would literally be looking like a crazy person if you walked into my house right now and wasn't none of y'all over here. It looked like I'm talking to myself, y'all. Imagine it's 1920. And you walk in my house and I got two little black screens up on a pole, right? Black Cherokee. And I got two other black screens sitting on a desk. And I'm sitting here talking to it like y'all talking back to me. I need to be committed right now, right, Deanna? People, lovely, tiny people be like, what is wrong with her? So gratitude that you are actually talking to real people on the other side of this screen, or else, honey, you crazy like me. Lovely, tiny, or else we all crazy. We all crazy. First Lady OG, we all crazy. Honey, because we be talking to black screens like y'all. I can hear Lovely Tiny. I can hear Miss Chrissy. When Miss Chrissy said, bro, come busting in the door, waving the 4-4, honey, next thing I say is all I hear is, Papa, don't hit me no more. Honey, I be singing it. Like we are in each other's heads. So this Delulu, Black Cherokee said, we're real. Black Cherokee said, Marta, we're real. We're real. And I appreciate y'all for being real. Because if not, that means I'm just sitting here talking to myself looking at some screens. And I'm, honey, imagine you wake up and it all like a movie, it flashes, and then all of a sudden I realize I'm in a mental asylum and I'm talking to little black cardboard boxes. Like, so we are in this together, y'all. Y'all are in the Delulu with me. So get delusional about the people that come sit with you. Talk to us like we're friends, honey. Y'all are in my living room. And how many grown adult people you know got lights strung up across their living room, got wreaths and Christmas trees and paintings and all kind of accoutrements on their wall? Honey, this is part of the transparency. Huh? Do you the part of the trans I do know what curling is. We'll be talking about that during sports talk. Thank you, I appreciate you. Come on, that guy, I don't know what his name is because Cherry gave me the gift. So sports talk will be back. We just decided Sunday, Thursday nights before ladies' night, Sunday and Thursday nights, we will be doing sports talk. BSPN is back in effect. Thank you so much, Black Cherry. So thank you, Guy. Thank you, Guy. We will be talking about curling and more. You play it professionally, we'll come through. Come through on the panel. Thursdays and Sundays, we will be doing sports talk at night. I appreciate you. Now, what got you into curling, right? There's some information that you can share. I tell them on TT to go in the kitchen and fix them a plate because you know your brother. Yes, and my brother can cook. Honey, my brother can throw down in the kitchen. Bonus question, what do they do in curling? Well, they do what they do in curling to get that stone across the ice. They shave the ice in order to get the stone across the ice. It's a combination of three people on the team. Honey, don't come for me because I didn't send for you. I told you we was going to talk about that in sports talk. Right now, we in the virtual assist, so I appreciate you coming through, but don't test my fresh, boo. Okay? Don't test my fresh. Now, transparency should feel like a warm hug that lets people know that you understand them. See, now, Sassy, you can feel like you understand me a little bit better if you in the curling too. Be like, oh, she know what she does understand me. She actually knows what curling is. So you've been there before. I've never played curling before in my life, but my husband does love to actually consume the sport of curling and on top of watching football because the Jets lost last night to the Bills. And why did the Lions stomp the Cowgirls like they did? Lori, Hilda, why? Sissy, why? Why did they stomp the Cowgirls like that? Like the Lions, that was just disrespectful what they did. It's just disrespectful. But I want you to understand that when it comes to like when we do sports talk, right, y'all? There are people that come in and they're kind of they stomped them bad, y'all. There are people that will come in that are like, oh, Marta talks about sports too. I didn't know she liked sports too. And so I've appealed to, of course, a wider demographic of men, right? We do have men that come into our live for the virtual assist, but we have also connected with more men and other sports fans when we do things like sports talk, right? When you pull up on Miss Chrissy tonight, if you're into wine, you'll connect with other wine connoisseurs. If you pull up on First Lady OG and Miss Chrissy out here doing their thing, and I think we still owe flyers. I gotta ask Sissy so we can try and get that out to them today because they do it after dark. That did not sound right. They talk after dark. They have conversations, Monica. After dark. And then First Lady OG does wine. Honey, Lovely Tiny, help me, Miss Chrissy. So Lovely Tiny and and Sister Girl and them, they have Queen's Court on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Tuesday Talks. Thank you, ma'am, because Lord knows it took you long enough to get Lady Gear, that too. So Tuesday Talks is what I was trying to get. So Miss Chrissy and First Lady OG, after Chrissy does Chrissy After Dark, they do Tuesday Talks, right? So you can pull up on them for a conversation of Tuesday Talks. Wednesday night, we have lovely Tiny Sister Girl Emily, Lying Goddess, and Nurse Naj pulling up full Queen's Court at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we also need to make sure. We also have like ladies' night, right? Where we get a little bit transparent. Sometimes people get a little bit too intimate because they be getting that liquid courage over there and saying certain things. It's like, get down, get out the box, honey. But your transparency, when you roll into these people's live, when you consume Lovely Tiny's content, Miss Chrissy, First Lady OG, life coach, with honey, all of the great, amazing hosts that I know on Bigo that are already here that give great content. Bigo, we here. We here. We have structured content. We do great content. Bigo, we're here, and we have stayed here, and we've been committed to the content. Honey, let me not get too intimate, but transparency. We feel when you come into our rooms, you feel like you're getting a warm hug, right? When I roll up on First Lady OG, when I roll up on Lovely Tiny, when I roll up on Sister Girl, I feel like I'm getting a warm hug. I feel like I'm talking to people that have been where I have been before, right? They understand where I've been. They even understand where I'm going, right? You may even be there in the current situation, in that current moment. Like sometimes when I'm going through my emotional moments, y'all can understand and relate because maybe we're going through some of the same struggles at the same time, right? So we feel that connection. But y'all, transparency should not, and I repeat, should not, Miss Sassy. And that's why I govern myself accordingly, right? We need to politic ourselves because you are an expert. When you are on this end, that you are seen as the authority. You are seen as the expert. You are seen as the go-to person. That's why I said, like with 21, oversharing turned people off. People tuned out. People said, James, oh, whoop Jones, that's too much for me. I can't do that, right? Because it made them feel icky, or it made them feel awkward, or it made them feel uncomfortable. So you need to govern yourself accordingly. We're all real people. Life's us all. Honey, life's us all. However, I need you to understand, and as I have here, some things are better left for your therapist's couch, not your content. Some things are better left, Miss Sandra, for your therapist's couch, not your content. Because if you start making us feel like Marquita, we gotta counsel you. We gotta save you, Irene. We gotta comfort you. Now, when I felt sick, right, and I was under the weather and I was feeling uncomfortable and the mucus was all flared up, and you all gave me suggestions, right? Y'all gave me some advice on things that I should do to get my immunity back up, right, girl? But y'all didn't feel like, oh my God, she don't take care of herself. She always, it wasn't in there is no feeling like, Lord have mercy, Jesus, we can't never depend on her. She always getting sick. It was a let's make sure she's healthy. Let's make sure we give her some advice, right? Sassy. Even in the moments of me having a moment with my husband, because we married, we going on 20 years, honey. There's a lot that happens over here, right, Miss Chrissy? So not all the time do y'all get to experience what goes on. Though y'all know these Capricorns, they don't know positive. They just be saying whatever they want to say, Miss Chrissy. They just be popping up. And let me not talk too loud for he come busting through the door. Honey, like my brother Kev waving the 4-4, like, sir, calm down. Would you calm down? However, there have been times where there have been situations where y'all know I am really not feeling him at the moment, right? And I'm giving him a little stank eye, little curled lip, little silent treatment, and little back up off me, boo, right? But there is no, let me sit down and have a counseling session with y'all and let me use y'all as my marriage counselor and let y'all tell me how to fix my marriage. Honey, some of y'all ain't married, ain't been married, been divorced multiple times. Honey, I got a brand new husband without even having to get a divorce. So I have been through my ups and downs, okay? And I govern myself accordingly because I also don't want to traumatize the people that may be experiencing some of the same struggles in a darker place, right? Some of us are experiencing financial issues. I'm not going to go live if I myself am having financial struggles, been put out on the street. Honey, God forbid it ain't happening because the bills is paid. But God forbid that one day you're not going to find me out on the side of the curb with all my stuff being put out on the side of the curb saying we got evicted. Now, y'all, I need your help because no. Don't Britney Spears me. No. Don't do that to your people. That's not fair to them, right, Taz? That is not fair. When creating the compelling content that's going to connect with your audience, it's important that you know the line between transparency and intimacy. Because some of us, like this Gucci big leg, third leg gentleman, sir, we understand you an OF content creator. I don't need your my chart. I don't need pictures of your bumps and bruises and abrasions. I don't need to see your lesions. I don't need all of that. Honey, I don't need all of that. What? What? Who needs all of that? Honey, I did not need to see Sydney Starr and Brashear Gray together telling Darius, and I mean Eddie Winslow. I apologize, sir. Eddie Winslow done paid for Sydney Starr's transition, and God bless Sydney Starr for getting somebody to foot the bill. But why is Hakeem out here with Sydney Starr? Honey, I didn't need to know all that. Take me out the group chat. Take me out the group chat. Did I need to know about Jada, Will, and August? No. Why is we in the group chat? Why is we in the group chat? Take me out the group chat. Some people think content intimacy is a good thing to do. Honey, remove me from the group chat, boo. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I didn't need to know that Tommy and Tamar bedded the same man, and he's a brother from another mother. Hey, Crystal, Grand Rising Queen. I didn't need to know about that. You was fighting, honey, Tamar, Tommy. Where in what world do we live in that I needed to know that you was fighting over that same peen? And honey, he must be hung low. I'm just saying, he must, because girl, Tommy, Tamar, have you looked at yourself? He must got some, but y'all courting him. Honey, he must be a munch. I'm just saying. I did not need to know all that though. Take me out the group chat. Because perfect timing. Why I need to know all that? Why I need to know all that? And there's levels of it that when they give you a little bit, give them an inch, take a mile. It's the same thing with content. They give us an inch and then they got to give us a whole mile. I did not need to know the mileage on you. I didn't need to know the mileage. With Cardi B and Offset, now y'all see what was it for? They put us in a group chat for clout. Honey, they gave y'all a whole song talking about do anything for clout. And so they pull you in a group chat. Because what did I tell y'all not too long ago? I ain't never seen him hit the dangly thing in the back of her throat. But every time he hitting somebody else, we know about it. Take me out the group chat. So understand that social media gives us the ability to be completely social. Completely social. Way too daggone social. Honey, lovely. Lady, my apology, Lady Lioness. It gives us an opportunity sometimes to be way too social. Because you're saying things that maybe you didn't know You needed to govern yourself accordingly. You know that governor that they put on your tub sometimes so you don't burn yourself because you don't know how to not turn water too hot. It get too hot in these social media streets. So we gonna give you some do's and don'ts, but I need y'all to understand. Let's talking about spilling the tea. You can even do spilling the tea, but do it like Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy told the people, y'all, I'm about to go live and tell y'all about the people I can't stand or the people I don't like. What Miss Chrissy do? Crystal, she bodied it, y'all. Miss Chrissy had the people ready for the tea. She told the people, look, we gonna go live and I'm gonna tell you about all the people that I don't like, the messy, disconnected from. She got y'all hooked. Honey, her hook had y'all hooked. Crystal, them people pulled up in Miss Chrissy's live to see who she was spilling the tea on. Dorothy, thank you, Crystal. Do y'all know Miss Chrissy talked about the toxic kind of people and characteristics that she was cutting off? Yeah, that's who she was cutting people off, I believe. And Sassy, I'm cutting off the toxic people. I'm cutting off the gossiping people. Lovely Tiny, she did it because them people, you know them people ran up in that room. Who's she talking about? She about to give names. Sassy, come on, me too. Look, because I done posted a couple of times, y'all, that I have worked with a couple of people, out here in these social media streets. And I said, Cat Williams said it's the year of exposure. I was like, let me expose some of these people. Should I expose them? And y'all was like, yes. I was like, y'all is messy. Yeah, exactly. Lioness, they was pulling up. Miss Chrissy had them people sitting there. Look, she laughing. Had them people sitting there ready for her to throw some names. And she gave characteristics of who she's letting go. I appreciate the love. Hey, China. Hey, loves. So, y'all, are you ready to spill the tea? And honey, oversharing ain't it, though. Oversharing, Sassy, that's not it. That's not how we build a loyal tribe. Miss Chrissy did exactly what y'all need to do. Exactly. That was brilliant. Because if you give them an idea, y'all, we exposing them today. We exposing people today. If we did a live that said I'm exposing people and got faces, you see Savage Royalty, who is the leader of the Royal Empire over here on the Bigosphere. She does a great job of getting people to pull up when she's exposing content, right? About the people. She does real tea about celebrities, right? Sassy, yes, we love Savage. She is one of the best to do it. She gives you tea every day, right, Rita? Right here on the Bigosphere. And about 5% of it you might find is about somebody on the Bigosphere. While everybody else on the Bigosphere that's doing tea is actually doing tea on the same somebody. They doing tea on each other. They Suwu, who Flocka. How about Mystic gonna run up in God Zeus's live talking about me and Flocka got married? Go sit down, Mystic. Go sit down. Honey, I need you to know if you've been running your mouth too much and not getting the people to come through, this one is for you. Miss Loud Jones, I want you to think about your transparency and your intimacy. Being vulnerable does have value, but storylines, they're only going to get you so far. Storylines are only going to get you so far. So I want to break it down and educate you a little bit. The difference between transparency, which means being open about relevant topics. Transparency means being open about relevant topics, as opposed to intimacy, like Gucci Big Leg and the test results. Honey, that means personal, deep connections. And sometimes I want to disconnect because that's too deep. It's too personal. So transparency, you're keeping it real about your process. Live streaming for me was a process, getting over looking at myself, getting over seeing my glasses, getting over this lazy eye floating over to the right sometimes or to the left and not looking at y'all at all, getting used to trying to weed through comments that may not be so savory, right? Getting used to speaking just to myself, honey, just to myself. Because honestly, until y'all come in, who am I talking to? The avatar that I built that looks just like you. Honey, think about transparency. You're keeping it real about your process, your journey, your struggles, but it's all for a purpose. I have seen people who go through a process in their life because life lives us all, and then use that content to go live or to post or to like making whole videos, blubbering, crying, screaming. Like, really? Because intimacy, that's a personal, private, that's sacred. Intimacy is sacred. That's a sacred area. Things your audience doesn't need to know to trust you. Hello? Intimate things about you are the things that are personal, they're private, they are sacred. And your audience does not need to know these things in order to trust you. Some people feel like they've got to expose everything about themselves for the audience to trust them. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. So I want you to think about it. What's something, well, let me see. A real world example. We gave y'all Mr. Gucci Big Legs. Y'all know those influencers who have shared every breakup detail, and now we can't unsee their drama. There's certain things that have changed your perspective, your outlook on certain influencers, on certain people, and how certain drama that has happened over here. There, we've had people that were on not on the messy side of Bigo. They were very much on the energy, life, educating, helping you, getting your life together, and then got caught up in some intimate situations and got exposed. And some of us disassociated ourselves and disconnected them because their personal life became part of our knowledge about them. And some of us made the decision to disconnect because we couldn't support abusive people, right? To see a person go live, be happy, be energetic, wish you life. Now, y'all would definitely think a certain way if y'all found out that I was a woman who, abused my husband. Y'all, honey, I'm not. She's not. She's not. No abuse over here. We've got good connections, marriage counseling. We have communication, no bruises, bumps, or scars. However, if you were to find out that what is presented to you is different than what actually goes on behind the scenes, that gives you a different feeling. It breaks, honey, it definitely breaks that fourth wall, right? So thinking about what we can't unsee when people bring us certain content. What's something that you've seen shared online that made you cringe? I gave y'all 21 because there have been some definite things on 21's live that have been shared that made me cringe, y'all. If y'all can, type it in the chat if y'all like to share, and let's see what's out here scaring y'all away from certain. Have y'all seen anything out here on social media that y'all were consuming the content, but something happened and it made you cringe and you was like, not again, my friend, never again. I'm not about to go back over there. I'm good. I don't need to see that no more. I'm not here. If y'all would like to share that, we would greatly appreciate you. Tap the screen, share the live, support the vibe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are closing down, honey, and thinking about the intimacy and the transparency. So I want to teach you a little something. I want to give you some do's and some don'ts. Some do's and some don'ts when it comes to your content. I want you to and do share real stories. Share true stories and current topics that are meaningful. I don't need you to go for the shock value. We don't need you to try and go for the shock value. For those of you that are in your workbooks, let's see. We are on page, I think, yeah, 3. So the possible approaches that you can give to your content. It's on page, not counting this one. I just realized I didn't put no numbers on them. I got to put some numbers on them. So we are on page 3. Page 4. My apologies. Page 4. Writing out possible approaches for your great content. Right? Hey, no fraud. How you doing, love? No fraud. We're working on not confusing transparency for intimacy, right? Because no fraud. Some people get a little bit too private on public places. Some people get a little bit too private in public places. So I do want you to share true stories and current topics. So what I do need you to do this, honey. Why they want to tussle with me about me saying honey? Do share true stories and current topics that are meaningful. Do share current topics and true stories that are meaningful. Even if the topic is tough, y'all, it's okay to share if the context is to show your growth, because that's what we're helping people do. We're helping people grow, right? I appreciate you, Miss Tequila. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Tequila. Said great lesson today. We appreciate you. This replay will be available on YouTube. So, y'all, it's okay to share if the context is to show your growth, right? That you're making positive steps or the valuable lesson that you learned. Nicole, it's okay to share current topics that are meaningful and true stories. We do want you to do that. I need you to make sure that even though if the topic is tough, it's okay if the context is to show the growth that you are making, right? The positive steps that you've been taking or the valuable lessons that you have learned. Because there's a lesson in some of the things the struggle and the hard things that you've been through. So focusing on the best of a hard situation is fine. Focusing on the best of a hard situation is fine. Sharing despair, hopelessness, and helplessness is never a good idea. Don't be out here trying to make your people go to a deep, dark place. Honey, save us. Honey, save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't try and take us into a deep, dark place. Thank you for the love, Mr. Eagle Vision. I appreciate you, brother. Because why? Do y'all like being left in a deep, dark abyss? Y'all like going to church and the preacher preached to you about the struggles and the hard time, and then the word stopped there? He just stopped right there. God don't save you. Jesus don't do a thing. They just be sitting on the sideline looking at you, and the preacher be like, yep, you broke, busted, disgusted, and you gonna stay broke. Y'all don't go to love and light. You is not there to receive that kind of word, right? Honey, Layla, founder. We just gonna say founder. Hey, queen, you do not go to receive the message and be left in the mess. Hello? Somebody, if you don't know what to talk about, just go to Google and ask about relatable topics. No fraud, you got to give them a smarter tip. No, fraud, you better come in here and give them a smarter tip. I love you, honey. Talk about something you could talk about all day. Don't take us to the mess and leave us there. That's why sometimes sharing too much leaves you stuck, honey. So I want you to think about how to share effectively without crossing boundaries, right? We don't want you to cross boundaries. I want you to show examples that connect emotionally. Show examples of yourself where you can connect emotionally. I need to be over there because you look them in the eyes. Tequila say you be looking. Hey, Tequila. Tequila say you be looking them in the eyes over there. I feel left out, honey. A direct eye connection too. Tequila is like, ma'am, you're not looking at me. You keep on looking to the left. I need you to look at me. I need you to look. Look, we need to move y'all over so Tequila don't feel like, honey, why she looking cross-eyed over there? That right eye ain't floated over that way. Yeah, so Tequila's like, no, you're not looking at me. You looking at them, honey. I need y'all to think about your story because your story is golden. What you've come through, what you've been through, your breakthrough, your overcoming, Jack Stack, is golden, right? Don't let it become gossip, though. Hello, somebody. Is this thing on? Your story is golden. Don't let it become gossip. Huh? Share enough to inspire, not to invite folks into your personal drama. I hope y'all got that. I hope that resonated. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying to you. Your story is golden. Don't let it become gossip. What you share, govern yourself accordingly. Make sure that you share with, again, my testimony. Y'all know we talk about my husband and his infidelity and how Becky and Beyonce was singing about Becky, and while she was singing about Jay-Z's infidelity, the cryptic chick called me and said my husband wasn't who I thought he was. And we went through a whole situation. And now my testimony is I got a brand new husband without even having to get a divorce. Honey, there's so much more layers to that story and so much other things that we went through that I have not told you and will never tell you. But when we do, it'll be in a book so you can purchase it. But telling your story and giving a great story, I need you to highlight the success, right? Past your struggles. Highlight your success past your struggles. So, yeah, you can share true stories about what the struggle was, but think about strategically sharing past the struggle to create a connection and not overwhelm. We want to create a connection, honey, because when they consume what you present to them, we don't want it to eat them up. Okay. I know y'all love to eat, and we don't mean y'all ate. So think about how you can keep it relatable without airing out all of your dirty laundry, because those are goals, right? Think about your story. And if you need help with your story, martathesmarter.com got it over there too to help you with your storytelling in your live streaming, boo. Go ahead and get over there and invest in that so you can reciprocate and see a return on your investment. I need you to think about, and we want y'all to work on this, and we'll come back tomorrow. And for those of you that want to get the homework and do what you're supposed to do, write this down, make it plain. I want you to think about drafting a short, transparent, but not overly personal post. And you can share it in the smartest sphere because, Steph, we're private over there, right? The 70 some odd ones of us over in the smartest sphere are there involved in engaging in your success. But I would like for y'all to post a short yet transparent story about yourself and pick one or two that you see of other people's that connects with you. So as we're posting, I'm going to do it. You know, nothing better than to be the example, big old girl. So we are going to do it. I want you, and you can do it. Let's see. I have the how to create compelling content post that I put on the Bigo bar. If y'all want to get that personal, y'all can go over to Bigo and put it on the Bigo bar. But no, I want you to think about drafting a short, transparent, but not overly personal post about yourself, right? Just a little short little blurb that gives us some personal connection to you. Business school, this is going to be your mandatory homework. So get into it. If you're in business school, it is going to be mandatory. So, y'all, I want you to build your trust, and it's going to take some time. We've been on the Bigosphere about 3 years. Well, we celebrated our official 3 years of being a host October 9th. You know, after we celebrated our birthday, which was October 1st. You can say happy birthday. Thank you. We're still celebrating. October 1st, Libra Gang Gang. Yes, yes, our birthday. Honey, we turned 50. All right. We turned 50. Steph, honey, Steph's birthday was the 9th. Was it the 9th? It's Steph's birthday because Libra Gang Gang. Libra. Come on, Lady Lioness. We turned 50 on the 1st. You know, Steph and us, mature ladies out here. Honey, October 9th was her birthday. Y'all know Cardi B's birthday was the Friday, this past Friday, Black Girl Day off. We celebrated by taking a mental rest day too. So Libra Gang Gang, we appreciate you. Come on, Libra Gang Gang. We got some more. We got some more Libras coming through. We got a couple more days left in Libra season. We be so quiet. Libras be the quietest. And Steph, do you know that the pound, like pound LB, the hashtag, the pound sign on the phone, honey, nacho libre. Libra means free. Libre means free. My husband taught me so much about it, honey. Oh, you Barty gang. Well, I love Cardi B. My favorite gift is the What's Poppin' gift. I just like Cardi B. I like her energy. I like who she is. I've always, hey, Rick James, what up? But she is a Libra too. Yes, she is a Libra too. So we like her. We like her. But I just learned that, y'all, that Libra, the scales, balance in money and in justice, the pound sign, LB, like when y'all are weighing, next time y'all weigh something and it weighs a couple of pounds, think of a Libra, because that's us. Honey, we weigh shit out and we make it balance. Boo. That's right. Y'all be proud of the Libras. We are ain't we the only sign without an animal too? Or is that another one too? I don't know. I don't remember. I think we the only sign without an animal connection. Is that true? Mm-hmm. I heard. But the scales make it balance out. That's why if you got a Libra in your life always seems to balance out. Honey. So y'all. Hey, Lady Lioness, welcome back. Welcome back. Rich Rising, Steph. Rich Rising. So, y'all, another thing I do need you to do, we're not confusing transparency for intimacy, but we do need you to be a little transparent about who you are because nobody's perfect, y'all. Isn't it frustrating? And I thank you, Steph. I mentioned this yesterday when it came to that situation when, you know, the elevator incident with Yonsei and Sean and Solange. Y'all remember when Giselle and Solange and Corey was in the elevator? Y'all remember them being in the elevator, right? Uh-huh. You remember how much more y'all felt related to, especially Solange, because you was like, that's my sister. Y'all really felt related to Solange. You was like, that's my sister. Because that's how my sister would have nuck if you buck, honey. She would have bucked him up. I'm just saying. So some of us could really, really relate to Solange and have always been able to relate to Solange. But that Giselle girl, honey, some of us could not relate to Giselle. Giselle thought she was a little bit, you know, she's Bougetto. She's definitely Bougetto. She a little sophisticated, you know. And so many of us was like, girl, we can't relate to you. It went down in the elevator. Honey, sometimes when there's $1 billion in the elevator, it go down. Now, y'all, When there's some food stamps in the elevator, I can imagine it going down like that. But tequila, $1 billion in it, girl, you tried us. That's just some bougetto, sophisticated. You know why I call it bougetto and sophisticated? Because y'all see how they had to straighten up and fly right soon as them elevator doors flew open. But the relatable situation that happened, we could relate to. And it was a true story when we found out about Becky with the good hair with Rachel. Oh, shut up, Mark. So remember, you are an authority. Do remember, because B said, I don't care. I'm still an authority. B turned around and dropped a whole album out of it and told him he better do the same. I don't care what y'all say about them elevator doors opening. B said, I'm still an authority, and I'll do you one better. I'm going to go in the country of Western music and not make nothing, and not get no award for it. Honey, remember, you are the authority, or you are an authority. You are the authority figure. Now, I know y'all be laughing sometimes with me. I'm just saying, Lady Lioness, and y'all understand that my tone is, I'm smart. I'm Marta the Smarter, right? Just hang out. Hey, good. Hey, love, how you doing? How you doing, Angel? Hey, love. Honey, y'all understand, Brandon, that Marta is smart. I've proved my smartness multiple times, right? I've shown y'all some things. I've given y'all some tips, some tricks, some hacks. I have blown your mind away on some days. But every day, y'all know I'm silly as hell. Honey, I love my silly self. I am silly as hell, and I do not take anything from me. I am silly. I like to laugh. I enjoy life. I like to giggle a little bit, and I make myself chuckle. Sometimes when I go back and I watch these live streams, just to be looking at them, Angel, Lioness, I look at them sometimes and be like, girl, you as silly as hell. And I make myself giggle. But the one thing I'm always is sincere. So my voice and tone is to be smart, silly, and always sincere. And I remain an authority no matter how silly we get over here. Because y'all are silly too, right? But I govern myself accordingly. I don't get too off center. I also live stream sober. That makes a big difference for some people, right, DJ? Some people I know need a little liquid courage, need a little wake and bake to get it to shake, and they find themselves under the influence in order to hit the live button or to bring content. For me, it's a natural high, honey. I'm silly by nature. I'm silly by nature, and I love being smart because God gave that to me for free. But understanding that you are the authority. Your audience is looking for you to be the authority. They are not looking to be your counselor. Any of y'all looking to counsel me? Even though I have life coaches, you know, my life coach, and I got my holistic coach, and I do have some people that mentor and coach me, like Summer Love, Summer Night, and Savage Royalty. We reciprocate our coaching, we reciprocate our helping, we reciprocate our growing, right? However, when it comes to certain things, I am looked at as the authority when it comes to tech, when it comes to connecting the business building dots, when it comes to helping you with certain things. When it comes to business on certain levels, y'all are going to see a Miss Kiva, right? Or you're going to see a Miss Gina Mina because they have different levels of authority and expertise in the business world, right? So think about sharing content that shows that you are human, because we are all human and we all have flaws. We all have flaws. Being vulnerable is one thing. Being vulnerable is one thing, right? But sharing content that exposes your innermost secrets is inappropriate. If I was to share my innermost secrets about the stage of my life that I went through, turmoil, destruction, despair, trials, and tribulations with that man over there, honey, if I got too intimate with you, that would be very inappropriate. It would be cringeworthy. It would be irresponsible of me because I also may be triggering somebody else. I have disconnected from social media with some people or some live streams because there's a situation of domestic violence going on, right? There's a level of where I feel, right? Thank you for the love, bro Lise. There's a level of violence that has been domesticated, and it's all too normal for the people on the other end of the screen and cringy to me. I no longer want to consume that content. Some people like cringy content. Some people pour into it because people tend to like drama. Y'all nosy. Honey, y'all lives be boring sometimes. Y'all be like, well, it's more exciting. That's why people watch things like Real Housewives of the Potomac or Love and Hip Hop, whatever city, or Basketball Wives, or, the shows that have drama involved in it. Why? Because some of us have boring, normal lives, and, it's good over here. The most drama we have is because somebody brought it into us. We're living a life where we as an authority govern ourselves accordingly, internally and externally, when we online and offline, right? So I need you to think about that sharing that exposes your innermost secrets. Save it for your therapist couch. Who's saying? Save it for your therapist couch. Thank y'all for the love. Thank you for tapping the screen, sharing a lot, supporting the vibe. It's top of the hour. It's 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. If you would please, especially if you following me and you're aligned with me, hey boo, go ahead and give up them exclusives too. Go ahead and tap on this little pink gift box right here. And when you tap on that, dear, there's a little white envelope in the upper right hand corner, and you got this thing called baggage. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back carrying all them bags like that. I know there's a couple of you in here that got some baggage that you can give me. There's a few loyalty tickets. There's a golden ticket or one or two that you got. Could you share your exclusives with me? We love exclusivity. If y'all ain't listening to me, why are we even here? Why is we even here? Y'all don't love me like you say you do. Y'all don't really love me like you say you do. Y'all ain't got no exclusives to give to me. Oh, that's how y'all want to be today. Okay. I remember that. Okay. Okay. Because I'm marking attendance. Come on, Phoenix. I'm marking attendance. I'm looking. Where's the exclusives? Where's my exclusives? Do I need to come up over there and visit you? See, that's getting a little bit too extra, because that made some of y'all cringe. Thank you, Steph. Steph said, let me get these exclusives out of here. Miss Chrissy said, girl, hold on. I was away from the phone. First Lady OG was like, Sissy, I just went on lunch. Girl, calm down. There's a 6-second delay. I need y'all to remember that too. When you're on, especially on any social media app, but on Bigo, there's about a 6 to 10-second delay. So everything that I am saying to you, you are getting about 6 to 10 seconds after I say it to you. Okay? So some of you on the other end, when you're live streaming and be like, well, damn, y'all gonna respond, calm down. Calm your tit. Okay? Calm down. Hold on. Give us a moment to respond. Thank y'all for the exclusives. We love the exclusives. If y'all got any exclusives in there that got a dollar sign next to it, Trees, what it do, boo? I'm just saying, because Trees, people be over there saying stuff and they be like, well, y'all ain't talking to me. Calm down. There's a delay. Trees, hey, Muhammad. Hey, boo. Trees, I be like, I just heard what you said. Matter of fact, I just got here. Some of y'all be like, Marta, I just walked in the room. And that's why we engage actively with everybody, that as many people. Hey, bunch of news people coming in. How are y'all Bigospherians? Hey, Muhammad. We try and engage as much as we can, but you're not going to catch everybody. But you want to engage as much as you can with as many people as you can and make your people, right, Muhammad, feel like you're talking directly to them. I got to make sure I look over here sometimes too, because Muhammad Tequila said, I'm about to come over there because I feel like you ain't looking at me. We might have to move y'all over a little bit. So congratulations to our lotto winners. That is something for those people that are new to Bigo. First Lady OG won her 10 beans, poo. Come on. She finally won. Crazy Bear and Illuminati. For those of you that are new to Bigo, if you are finding that maybe your engagement is a little low, maybe your response from people isn't what you would like to be, maybe you feel like it's a little too quiet in your life, what you can do is do things like run a lotto to bring some people in, get some extra engagement, incentivize people to get into the lotto, right? Thank you, Steph, for the taps. Incentivize your people to tap your screen, share your lives, support your vibe. We got so many things that you can use, like that remote jobs. You can tell people to click on the link to go to wherever you have a post on Bigo. We made y'all, First Lady OG. I made 500 beans on a post yesterday on Bigo. I got 500 heat beans on a post yesterday that we made on Bigo. That's the most I've gotten in one sitting from Bigo. No, it's not. That's not true. The most we've gotten is 2,000 beans from Bigo in one sitting. Y'all, again, make sure you are posting on the Bigo bar. And Steph, I seen yours. I seen Steph, I seen yours. I shared yours all over social media. I love that social media. Come on, your October goals. I love that stuff. Y'all post on the Bigo bar so you can scoop up them extra beans. Cause let's be beanful, Miss Chrissy. And y'all need to know again the where y'all come from in getting the videos so you don't have the watermarks. InSaver. InSaver, InSaver. You can get it on your Android, you can get it on your iPhone. InSaver, and then Tick Save. Tick Save, Tick Save. Y'all can save videos without the watermark. Repost it over here. We even gave y'all the little trick, honey. We gave y'all a little trick that you can do too, so that the AI don't flag you. Y'all, we gave y'all a little trick too, so that the AI don't flag you if you're doing a video that you're posting over here that may have been posted somewhere else and you don't want to get hit with the duplicate. Okay, so remember, you're an authority. See, that's me, that's Marta, and I'm an authority in giving you tips, tricks, and hacks to posting your content, to editing videos, to getting those little tricks out there with AI and different apps that we use, from CapCut to InShot to Canva to all of them, honey, because we use them all. Sharing despair and hopelessness and telling people, nope, you ain't never gonna figure it out. You said, what is the trick? So we were telling people to post videos on Bigo so that you all can make money on Bigo. Any one of you. You do not have to be a host. You do not have to be in an agency or part of a family. You all can make money through Bigo in multiple ways that we give you. We'll do Bigo one-on-one this Saturday. But yeah, because we got Small Biz Saturday coming back up. Y'all, please make sure that you're posting videos, high quality videos on the Bigo bar. Why? Because Bigo is a live streaming app that dabbles in social media. And what does Bigo do? They still pay you for video views. And it ain't like the video views on the other apps, honey. 100 valid video views and you get beans, boo. So Bigo sends you beans directly to your wallet. You can take those beans, exchange them back out for diamonds, and gift your favorite host. You didn't even have to put money on the app at all. And the app that you can use to download videos from other apps, InSaver, InSaver. You can get that on Apple and on your Samsung or Android. And the other one is TickSave. You can get that too on your Android or your Apple phone, boo. And you can download videos and repost over here. Y'all, do y'all see how many videos, if you ever go to the Bigo bar, y'all can thank Marta for like 90 to 85% of those videos, because they was not posting videos like they do now until I started telling y'all what to do. And now there's people out there across seas and all around in different countries that are racking up tons of beans because of the tips that we gave you. You may be an authority in your field. So remember, don't bring people to a sense of death, despair, and hopelessness. If you're going to help the people, be an authority and do share, true stories, facts, tips, and things that are going to give them growth, that are going to help them, that are going to impact them and not just influence them. I appreciate y'all. And the last one, as we get ready to wrap up for the day, because I'm not staying until 1 today, I want you to wait. Because some of y'all can't hold water. Some of y'all can't hold water. Wait to share. Honey, because some of y'all don't know how to hold water over there. The water just fly through your fingers, honey. Just fly through your fingers. Just gone. Water just all through your fingers. Why does that say that? You couldn't hold water if you tried. You could loud trees. Thank you, love. You couldn't hold on to it if you tried. And some of y'all is, honey, burning a hole in your pocket to go and tell somebody something. It's just burning a whole hole in your pocket. I guess ain't nobody talking to us over here. So I need y'all to wait to share. Thank you for the love. Thank you for tapping the screen, sharing a lot, supporting the vibe. Thank you for telling a friend to tell a friend. If you just getting here, the virtual assist is about to end. Honey, the virtual assist is about to end. We come live every day at 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us up until about 1 or 2. Honey, because my work hours are from 10 to 12 and then from 1 to 2. If I like to, I will stay here with you. However, today we have some meetings we need to take care of. But the virtual assist here, 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Charity Weather. Why you go live at 10:01 a.m., Marta? Because my birthday is October 1st, which we're still celebrating. I turned 50 years old. Hey. She feels refreshed at 50. Honey, I want you to wait to share. Before we get out of here, and tomorrow we're going to go over what you don't need to do. Okay? In your confusion of transparency and intimacy. But I do need you to wait to share. Some of y'all, sometimes you're not in the best place to share. Sometimes you are not in the best place to share. Do y'all get what I'm saying? It may have just happened. It's a little too fresh. Your nerves is still wrapped up in it. You ain't yourself. You can't talk about it without crying like a blubbering little idiot. Uh-oh, here she come, y'all. Here she come. And she's laughing, y'all.
My ear is hurting.
What
I
happened?
don't know.
I'll do swimmer's ear. Does it feel clogged?
No. But it just hurts, like, kind of when I touch it like this. It hurts a little bit.
Didn't don't touch it like that.
But I don't know. Maybe it was because it's like.
Did you sleep? Yeah. Did you sleep?
Gotta cut that fan.
You slept under the fan.
But I cleaned it out, but I just don't know how to.
I can. I got you. Ain't crazy, bear. Yo, I thought she was about to come give us something. She done. Like, she is so done with social media right now.
I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to.
Yeah, she is so done with social media right now. She need a break.
Normalize it and trying to educate babes.
Yeah, because they're trying to normalize STI.
So, oh, everybody has it. Oh, babe, I'm sorry about that.
Again, wait to share. We are not normalizing spreading venereals, honey. And I didn't say veneers. We are not normalizing spreading venereals. Thank you, Steph. Charity, wait to share. Sometimes you're not in the best place to share. I think Mr. Gucci, third big leg man, he could have waited to share. We didn't need to see his my chart. We didn't need to see his diagnosis. First Lady OG, some of these people need to wait to share. If you're experiencing a difficult time, sit down, lady. It might be best to wait things out and share the journey in hindsight. Has anybody ever heard the term hindsight is 2020. Has anybody ever heard the terminology hindsight is 2020? Sit down, First Lady OG. Stop flying all across social media. Y'all, sometimes you too blind to see out here could help. Honey, maybe somebody can help him. But we don't I don't think we want Persephone. I don't think we want to normalize STD. I don't think we want to normalize spreading them and collecting bodies and uh things of that nature. They have me working. Can I? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to drop it in business school too, Miss Chrissy. So don't confuse transparency for intimacy. So Miss Chrissy, our 3 pointers today for the do's. Do share true stories, current topics that are meaningful and relevant. Do remember you are an authority. So Miss Chrissy is an authority in wine tasting, wine connoisseur, a sommelier. She is a sommelier. So what do we expect her to remain? An authority. We don't expect her to come up here with a case of Henny, getting lit, 2 sheets to the wind, and can't stand up. Okay? That's not what we expected Miss Chrissy to do. And if she do it, we going to call a life coach on her. And do wait to share, right? Miss Chrissy may have tasted some new wines, and the one she just tasted, First Lady OG, because First Lady OG don't wait, honey. She will share it right then. Don't let her be there sharing the same wine, because First Lady OG, this shit nasty. And Miss Chrissy is going to give sissy, we can't say that. We can't say that. And no solo cups. Come on. And no solo cups, because I will say something about you drinking wine out of a solo cup. The only solo cups that you are allowed to drink wine out of is those short, clear ones. Don't pull up with no red solo cup drinking no wine. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Miss Chrissy. Meanwhile, I'll be over here like, Miss Chrissy, can I drink my wine with a straw? No. She can't drink wine out of a solo cup, and I can't drink it with a straw. But I can tell y'all, honey, we gotta wait to share, because like I'm saying, let Miss Chrissy and First Lady OG be there wine tasting. And Miss Chrissy is teaching us, right, Nicey, to do it nice and accordingly. But don't give First Lady OG no new wine she ain't never tasted that might be disgusting. Let Miss Chrissy taste it. Because Miss Chrissy is the authority on wine, right? And she will wait to share her feelings, or she will express her feelings. Hey, Nicey said, hey, everybody, in a very political, friendly, Aiden, in a very, very, very nice way. She gonna be a little bit sassy, so you might see her face make in the expression, because Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes is our host also on Sports Talk. Y'all make sure y'all follow my brother. He also creates great food content on TT. Make sure you follow him over there too. He is the chef. Afternoon, bro. Sports Talk is coming back Thursday nights before ladies' night and Sunday nights. We will, honey, bro. Why did your Lions? I asked them too. Why your Lions have to stomp the Cowgirls like that, bro? That was just ridiculous. I looked down and looked back up. I was like, well, damn. Is we playing? Did the Cowgirls come? Were they on the field? Because the Lions ran them over ridiculously. So y'all look for Sports Talk coming this Thursday night. We'll talk about all the games and curling too, because somebody wanted us to talk about curling. Because 'tis time. It is the season for curling. Y'all, I do want you to wait though. Wait to share. Wait to share. Like I said, don't be like First Lady OG and she out here saying it tastes nasty. Be more like Miss Chrissy, who's an authority in wine. See, First Lady OG is going to wait to share when it comes to things that make sense. When she's teaching you about becoming the bank, when she's teaching you about having being able to send your bill back in and not paying them, honey, because who's tired of paying bills? Honey, who's tired of paying bills? First Lady OG is an authority over there. When she's singing and it's time to, you gotta ignite the light and See, I'm not an authority in singing that. She is, right? I appreciate them loaning us this stadium and giving Jerry Jones a great birthday gift. Yes, because that's exactly what they delivered him, that big old L. Honey, come on. So First Lady OG is an authority when it comes to that, right? When it comes to her area of expertise, when it comes to Miss Chrissy's area of expertise. Say what? We know that they know how to wait to share certain things, right? They know that there's perfect timing for some things. Some things are left unsaid too. Savage Royalty. She doesn't immediately hop on a story. Hey, love, she doesn't immediately hop on the story. If you watch Savage Royalty, you will see that people will bring stories to her, ask her to cover stories. Savage does her due diligence because she's a real journalist, and we in journalism school. She does her due diligence to research the story, to get information connected to the story, to give you substance related to the story. Speaking of substance, the movie The Substance with Demi Moore, it went from art house to gore. It went from art house to gore, and that movie was weird. It wasn't the same old, I will tell you that. It gave me art house Rob Zombie at the end. What up, Tan? So, y'all, remember, there are things that will come to you in hindsight. That means you don't always need to share as soon as it happens, as soon as you become aware of it, as soon as it's dropped on your desk or put on your plate. Doesn't mean you need to eat it right away and then spit it back out to us. Some of you need to wait to share, right? It might be best to wait things out and share after you've gone along so far in your journey. You may be too fresh in the midst of it. You may be too emotionally attached to share the content with your tribe too soon, right? Because it's about growth, it's about helping. So sometimes our content may be too fresh, it may be too new, it may be the wound may be too fresh for us to start peeling that scab. Hello, somebody. That wound may be too fresh for you to try and start peeling that scab. So be mindful of sharing with your audience too soon. Be mindful that maybe you need to go through and weather the storm a little bit more, or get through the storm before you try and lay down that information or that story or that content with your people. And like I said, some of your content is better left for your therapist couch and not for your content. And some of us need to wait to share some of these things because maybe it is something that is a intimate, a private, sacred situation, and you need to extrapolate. Honey, you know we love that word, extrapolate what you want to bring to your audience, what is safe, Leo, to share with your people, and what things you need to keep to yourself, keep sacred to yourself, so that one, you don't expose yourself, and two, you don't trigger other people and leave them down and out. Wow, you see one, get it. Honey, give me flashbacks. For some people, that's triggering. Honey, depends on how you talk about it. Do you see one? Is there one crawling from out of my things? Honey, get it. Get it. Depends on what kind of conversation you're having. It may be too personal, especially if you know you are sitting in the midst of a bunch of them and they crawling all around you and you trying to do content. And unless you are like Steve Irwin and you're an insect guy or girl, then it may be too triggering for us. We better now so I can talk about the overcoming period. Honey, because some of us have had to overcome. But honestly, in telling people how to overcome and get rid of them, because in all honesty, I say that, and honey, y'all think I'm joking. I'm being serious because the neighbors that used to live next door, honey, I had to put a whole line of defense on this wall. to keep them from coming to try and find safer places over here. Honey, we had to starve them out. We had to get them out of here. So my content, I can be a hunter and capture them live. You sure can. You sure can. You can experiment. You can't do anything too unworldly or sadistic to them, but you can definitely investigate them. You can bring us different kinds of them. There's going to be somebody interested in your content. I watch a person that raises, not raises, but has raccoon friends. I've been watching this person since Periscope. They have raccoon friends. The raccoons come and play in their little pool in the backyard. They got little toys. They feed them stuff. I follow a woman that has a whole boar. Miss Juicy has a whole boar. Y'all seen the woman on TT? She got a whole boar, a big old pig. He got his own bed next to her bed. He got his own little chimney and everything. Honey, yes. We follow the gator guy here on Bigo. I haven't seen him in a while, but we used to go gator hunting. Honey, there's content out here for anybody to consume. Trust me. Even if you had your friends, dare them to eat some, hissing cockroaches. I bet you that'll get you some content looks too. I want you to get out of the transparency traps though. So I want you to have fun with your content. I want you to have fun with your audience. I want you to have fun at what? Making plays, because each and every day, figuring out what's going to work for you, what's going to work for your tribe, what's going to work for your community, you got to be willing to keep making plays. Okay? You got to be willing to keep making plays, because what you're doing today may work for just today, but 2 years, 2 weeks from now, maybe something they want a little bit different. They want a little bit more, right? So go through and think about some of the things that you have talked about, some of the things that you like to discuss, some of the things that you are an authority in, some of the things that you're an expert in. And I want you to break it down, honey. I want you to break it down and not overshare. Figure out those things that are part of your life where you've overcome a struggle, where you've overcome an adversity, when you've had a breakthrough, right? But not sharing. So for instance, in real talk, there are people that have had to overcome infestation of cucarachas. La cucaracha has infested their home. Some people have had to deal with that with or without their own doing, right? So overcoming that, there are people that are traumatized by that from young ages. Teaching people how to overcome and clean, how to starve them out, how to dry them out, how to get rid of them, how to make sure that you don't create environments. So I have an environment that is conducive to palmetto bugs too, because we live in Florida, honey. So y'all could see one fly across the screen, and that may traumatize you because it traumatizes me. So thinking about creating stuff that helps people, because somebody may be traumatized by it, somebody may actually be going through it, but somebody may need the information on how to get rid of them. So if your audience does know more about you, more about your drama than they know about your products or services, you've fallen into a trap. Okay? If your audience, remember, you're an authority. If your audience knows more about your drama than they do your products, your services, or what you are sent here for, or what your intentions are, then you have fallen into the transparency trap. You have become way too transparent. You have shared information with people that you probably should not have. And now they don't see you as the same authority as they did before. So don't get into that trap. Let's get ready to get out of here. I want you to share a transparent moment. Like I said, you can share it over in the smartest sphere in our private space. We will be working on that today. My call to action for you, honey, because we need a good CTA. Y'all get over there in the smartosphere at martathesmarter.com. Hey, Les. Hey, Boo. martathesmarter.com. We're over at martathesmarter.com in the smartosphere. Find your way over there. It's a free space. How do you get up out of the trap? Well, you make sure, hey, love, hey, bunch of numbers, 4156, what it do? You follow along with what we've given you. So one of the things is you can get the information. If you missed today, you can watch the replay on YouTube, getting out of that transparency trap. But also go over to martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com. Find your way over to Marta the Smarter with the hard ER at the end.com and click on create compelling content and invest in small investment so you can reciprocate, honey, and get a return on your investment. Getting your guide and your workbook. Getting your guide and your workbook. So one of the ways, like we've told you, of falling out of not falling into the trap is you do share true stories and current topics that are meaningful. Even if it's tough. Thank you so much, Liz. It's okay to share if the content shows your growth, that you're making positive changes and growth, that you're taking positive steps, or there is a valuable lesson to be learned. Focusing on the best of a hard situation. So, what happens is we tend to focus on the worst of a hard situation instead of the best, the silver lining, the outcome, the overcoming, the breakthrough that we had, right? Focusing on the best of a hard situation is fine. We are not here to share hopelessness, death, despair, and help. We are not here to put them in the mess and leave them there without a message. Because we all have mess. We've all been through some mess. What you need to do is learn how to govern yourself accordingly, because right, rah, inside of that mess, there is a message. So you need to look at some of those messes that you've been through and find the message in it. And that's what you share. You don't share the trap part of it. Honey, a bunch of numbers. Don't share the trap. Don't put us in the mess and leave us there. Bring us to the message. Like I said, none of us go to church to be given our mess without a message, right? Come on now, them bars. Yeah, we do drop bars over here. I also need you to remember, you are an authority. What happens is we take ourselves out of the authority figure place when life be life in us, and we become the person that needs help. And we come to social media and think that's okay. And that we can recoup. You're not Beyonce. Honey, you cannot stand in the corner of an elevator and watch your man get beat to smithereens by your sister, walk out of the elevator, and we not still clowning you. You're not Beyonce. I need you to understand, yes, you are an authority, but even then, she flipped it, switched it, smacked it, rubbed it down, and did what? Turned it into 2 platinum albums, right? I got you, lovely Tiny. I got you. I got you in my pocket. I got you. So sharing content that exposes your innermost secrets is inappropriate. I need you to know that your audience is looking at you as an authority. So sharing content that shows you are human, that shows you have flaws, and shows that you are vulnerable is one thing. But I don't need you to be Britney Spearing us, shaving your head off, getting bald, and trying to bust the windows out of somebody's car live on social media. We don't, or doing a video of you knucking and bucking in the middle of the street because somebody done, said something bad about your bundles. We don't need that. We don't need that. So maybe you need to do like we said do and wait to share what you've been going through. Maybe it's too close to the heart. It's too fresh. That scab has not healed. That wound, if you peel the scab back, you're going to peel back the white meat. Leave it alone and wait to share, honey. You are not sometimes in the best place to share the content, to share what you are going through, right? Because you have not gone through the breakthrough moment, right? The pen master, hey love, I need, if you are experiencing a difficult time, to consider that it might be best to just wait things out, right? Lovely Tiny, you going through a divorce, maybe it's not the best time. If you've been a relationship person and given us relationship advice, and now you find yourself in divorce court in the midst of going through a divorce because he just served you or she just served you, maybe it's not the best time for you to be hitting the live button and talk about relationships, because you are bitter, baby. You was bitter. And if it's not amicable, ain't that the word, Lovely Tiny? Amicable. If y'all ain't good, rah rah, and it's not mutually beneficial for both of you, and you still mad, maybe you shouldn't go live and tell us about what's going on. Maybe, because honey, we gonna be Will Smith and Jada and you, because we don't care about them no more. Jada, we don't want to hear you talking nobody else's red table. The pen master, how you doing? Honey, we don't want to talk about Jada. We loved your red table talk until you decided to be part of the content. Girl, take us out the chat. Y'all be speaking in tainted tongues. What? Rah, rah, rah. I'm gonna need you to screenshot it, tweet it, exit, and tell the people about it. Hey, pen master, thank you, love. I need y'all to understand that sometimes you, that wound, if you pull back the scab, you will see the white meat. It is way too soon for you to be sharing with me. Honey, let them know. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. If you are experiencing difficult time, because we all do, honey, life be lifing all of us. You are not free of being lifed by life. I need you to wait. Wait. Did you just have a bad business deal? Did somebody just run away with a dragon? Did somebody not show up for your PK? Honey, maybe it's not the day to go live on them and expose them. Maybe you're too new, it's too fresh. That hurt is too raw and real, and you might say things that you can't take back, or you may do something that is not your normal flow, and then we start looking at you a little bit different, like, child, it be the unprofessionalism for me. Now I will be unprofessional sometime, but honey, some people be downright ratchet. I was gonna say sophisticated ratchet. No, clatchet. No, they not classy and ratchet. No, they just damn near ratchet, right? And they come through and they just start telling everything. Lovely Tiny, let me tell you about what he did, what she did, and this one and that and the other. Girl, okay. We'll be back when it's back to regularly scheduled programming, but I might not come back. I literally said the same word right before you did. Come on, ratchet. Cut with Lovely Tiny. Because sometimes y'all, it's just too much. Girl, we will give you some grace. Honey, we give you grace because we want you to talk to us like, we're connected. We definitely want you to want to feel connected to you, like it's a mutually beneficial relationship, and things are, can be shared. I mean, content be consenting, sometimes it does. Y'all, here she go, her and this Mr. Gucci big leg third leg dude. Who? Oh, there's somebody else exposing his woman on Spaces. Honey, why she try to ask my husband, Dad, would you? He said, don't ask me that. You need to do that. You need to take it to a private room with people that have your best interest. Good counsel. Rah rah. Get some good counsel.
A therapist.
Yeah. Get some good counsel. Save that for your therapist couch, not your content. Now, once you go through the healing process, or you are actually going through the healing process, and that wound is not as fresh, and that scab, when you start pulling it back, it looked like, the same colored skin, and it's not white or not pink or, looking too fresh, then maybe, Miss Henny, you can start sharing. but still politic yourself, honey. Govern yourself accordingly. You don't need to be acting like you 12 out here in these streets. Only just air it out and be blunt and bold with them, honey. Now some of them, like I said, you air it out. Jesus is Lord. They ask sister girl, sometimes these content creators be airing it out, and I be like, honey, take me out the group chat, please. Take me out the group
I
chat.
don't want to be in it no more.
I don't want to be in the group chat. Too cringy, too uncomfortable, too icky here. Can I get off the ride? Is this ride over? Where's the exit? I'm looking for the exit because some content creators have connected with us, right? They have become a part of, right, Papa Bear? They've become part of our like everyday thing or a common factor in our daily lives. And then they go south, way down south, too far down south for us to go with them. Honey, we are not invited to that sundown town with them. And so we want to get off the ride. I don't take me out the group chat. Don't bring us in if you're not ready. And if you want to remain an authority, straight down. Honey, that rabbit hole be so deep and dark sometimes. And you be like, let me back out. Let me Ruby Frankie, let me back out. I went down that rabbit hole. Why? Why? Too invested, if you ask me. They need to find a purpose in their life, child, honey. And some people be, honey, you know how many people be invested in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with us. And then people, like I said, Cardi B and Offset, perfect example. They made a whole song, Do Anything for Clout, and they put us in our group chat for clout. Because again, till this day, I ain't never seen him hit that dangly thing in the back of her throat. But when he hit somebody else's, she letting us know. Girl, why is we in your group chat? You want us to be invested in that. Why? Because it's a part of marketing. It's a part of advertising. And some people are emotionally invested in it. And that's irresponsible to those people that are going through some of the ups and downs in their own relationships too. Because, girl, some of us is, oh, Cardi B and Offset fighting and they breaking up. Now you breaking up with yours. And 2 weeks later, she pregnant by him again. You still ain't got no man. Because you done followed in her footsteps. You felt the same way. Libra gang gang, Libra energy. She done put us in a group chat. She getting rid of him. She tired of him cheating and da 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 da. Honey, and then they actually go to marriage counseling because they don't tell you about that. And then they get back together. And you looking for a new home. You trying to transfer the kids to a new school. You sleeping on your mama couch. And she still got a mansion to live in. Okay? And spirits be jumping. You better have your armor on, honey. You better wear that shield. Because some of us, honey, we will take, Mr. I know you fucking lying. We'll take on people's energy for real. For real. We reciprocate. We transfer and we transform. But I will transform like Voltron and get y'all stank right up off of me. Honey, kindly add me. I appreciate you. So let's get up out of here. Now, we're coming back tomorrow. In the meantime, at 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I don't see you then, I need you to think about how you are going to connect and cuff your community before criminal, boo. How are you going to start showing up, legs, right? And connecting with the people that are there for you, the people that are waiting for you to give them the answers, right? To guide them, maybe help them through a situation that you found the answer to. You know how to put on some eyebrows, honey, and beat a good face. Help us with that. Because I'm still looking for my eyebrows. Y'all keep on telling me y'all gonna help me find my eyebrows. We ain't found them yet, rah. Honey, I gotta put, somebody told me put garlic oil or oregano oil on so that I can grow back the hairs because I was one of them people that shaved my eyebrows. Somebody also told me to try microblading instead of maybe getting, the tattoo. Honey, there's so many levels of how you can help somebody out here, right? Y'all, it doesn't necessarily have to be what you see everybody else doing. There's something that you have that is special to you. Thank you for the gifts, and your gifts can make room for you too. So get out here and start connecting. collaborating, communicating. Honey, get out here with some quality content on a consistent basis so you can connect with your audience. And guess what? For those of you that be like, well, what about the cash? It comes. It definitely comes, Rara. We're here to make an impact as opposed to influence. Thank you for the love, honey. Thank you for pouring back into me. All right, Steph, we rolling. Honey, come on, beans, beans, beans for you. Come on, 20 some odd beans extra. Period, poo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got some extra beans in the we got some extra beans in the wallet. We appreciate you. I took a spin. So I need you to think about, what is it out here that you have had a breakthrough with, that you can share with your audience, can share with your tribe, can share with your people so that it resonates with them, right? So that they can feel it's relatable. Like, oh, okay, I can pull up on Steph to get the best gifts, right? Because she understands me. She's been where I've been, but I don't need you to tell them everything from beginning to end. Again, I appreciate each and every last one of you. We about to get up out of here. Your homework is to come up with a short, transparent, but not overly personal blurb that you can share in the Smartest Field chat. I'm going to be going through and picking one or two to share with you all, not letting you know who the person is. But I also want the smartest that are in the Smartest Sphere to pick out one or two that resonates with you. Okay. So if y'all will get in there, I will drop that exercise inside of the Smartest Sphere. If you have not already, make sure you drop your brains in the Smartest Sphere so you can get your Smart Sense points for attending class today. If you have no idea what I just said to you, and you are confused as you could be because you just got here and just finding me, my name is Marta the Smarter. Marta the Smarter one here on the Begosphere, but Marta the Smarter everywhere. You can find me at 10:01 a.m. going live to help you connect the business building dots, honey, to help you connect with your audience, to give you authentic, organic reach, connections with your people, and have people like you, love you, and want more of you, honey. There's a community of people out here waiting for you to impact them too, because you've got something to say. You've got something to share. You've got a good conversation inside of you. And guess what? We're in a day and age that sometimes somebody just needs sometimes somebody to relate to, right, Steph? Sometimes we just need some people to relate to. We can't relate to some of the people around us in the physical world. So virtual world does serve some people. But I want you to have a reality check with yourself and not get lost in this virtual world, and find meaningful, impactful relationships that you can form, right? First Lady OG has pulled up on me like 4 times in 2 years. I just met her in 2021. On top of that, she my real life family too. Social media can bring a lot to you, right? And it can be a lot to consume. So I need you to think about what you do consume in social media and where you're out here impacting and engaging, right, P? In connecting with people, right? Think about, there's always going to be toxic situations. There's always going to be people that are far too intimate. There's always going to be a Jerry Springer kind of situation out here in these streets. What I need you to do is weed through the noise and connect with the people that are here for you. The impact that people are waiting for you. It's just me. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. I want you to connect. I connected with you, love. I want you to connect with people that are engaged, that reciprocate, that are wanting to transfer and transform like you. Would you put in is what you will get out of it? Period, rah rah. You reap what you sow. So if you putting in toxic shit, honey, guess what you about to get? Because some people don't believe in you reap what you sow or karma? Karma. Because you reap what you sow is definitely karma. What goes around will eventually come back around to you. So understanding that bad things are going to happen, bad people do exist, but what you are putting out into this world, you will attract more of that. So if you're putting out good energy, if you're putting out well wishes, if you're putting out things that you want to see people be good, you want to see the impact, you want to see the growth, you want to see people do better because now they're knowing better. Like they say, be part of the change you want to see. And you live in a world like, why can't you hit the live button too? You most definitely can. Right, rah, rah? Or you can be a part of somebody's live stream and be an asset in there too. Y'all drop gems, honey, more than I do. I'll just be taking the bars and putting them together and string them together. But we are on the same page when it comes to impact, not influence. We are here to impact for growth, for skill, for living a life that you so desire and deserve. You are in the best time in history. I don't think there's any better. You literally have the opportunity to allow your gifts to make room for you because people can come and gift you with the gifts you share. Honey, what better time could you be in than that? Where it is true. It is true impact, not influence. Because some people, Jim Jones influenced some of them people to drink the Kool-Aid when he himself had to be taken out with one to the head. Jim Jones influenced some of them people over in People's Temple to drink the Kool-Aid, but he himself didn't drink the Kool-Aid too. So I need you to think about impacting as opposed to influencing. Boo. I appreciate y'all. I thank you for the love. Yes, those exclusives. Anything you got left, you can give them to me, but you can hold on to them for tomorrow. Remember, exclusives do run out. If you want to know why we ask for exclusives and why they're even useful, it does keep our room warm. It keeps us warm in here when it starts getting cold. It lets the app know that there are real people still over here engaged and being informed and enjoying the content. So every last one of your exclusives, every last one of your comments, every last one of your taps, every last one of your shares, and every last one of your gifts are definitely appreciated over here. So all of your engagement, all of your interaction, we thank you for working together to help us out in our contest. Y'all, we getting out of here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. If you didn't, this must be your first day. Honey, go be great. Thank you. I appreciate you. Go be great. Go be the greatest you that you can be, honey. What somebody says about you, what somebody thinks about you is absolutely none of your business. Honey, because they're going to say what they want to say. They're going to think what they want to think. You can't make them. What you going to make me? You going to make me change what I say? You going to make me? No, because y'all be grown. Y'all be grown children. You can't make me. I double dog dare you, honey. Y'all be over there thinking you're going to change what somebody says or thinks of you. A person is going to form their opinion. They're going to form their thoughts because, honey, they still talking about Jesus. So get your mind together and know thyself. Honey, know thyself. What you say about yourself, what you think about yourself is what is deemed to be true. Honey, knowing thyself is the best work you can do. So go out there and be great. Be the greatest you can be. I love you and I appreciate each and every last one of you for coming through. Gratitude to each of you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for connecting. I definitely will be back at 10:01 a.m. tomorrow. Look for Miss Chrissy tonight. Look for her and First Lady OG. Miss Chrissy goes live at 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central. Make sure you pull up on her if you want to get some wine tips from the sommelier, Miss Chrissy. She got them for you. In the meantime, in between time, if you haven't, carry yourself over to smarterthesmarter.com. Got it. Smarterthesmarter.com. Find the free and the investment of money options that we have for you to help you connect the business building dots in the social media world. I'm your girl. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'm grateful and thankful for each and every last one of you. Now, if I don't see you, good afternoon.